What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with another exciting video for you guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're all about Raider related content, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Now let's dive into today's topic. I'm excited to share a quick film study on Raiders running back Sincere McCormick. He just got his first official start against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I've gotta say, there's a lot to be excited about this young talent. Let's take a look at the tape. Our first play is a halfback toss to the left. Number 94 from Tampa Bay is quick to react, but Sincere McCormick shows off his speed and agility, avoiding the tackle. What I love about this play is how he can fit through tight spaces. He's a slippery runner who can make something out of nothing. On this play, he gains about 4 yards, which is impressive considering the defense had a chance to blow it up. Next up, we've got another promising play from Sincere McCormick. He's a natural pass catcher, and this nicely drawn up screen pass showcases his skills. He picks up 15 yards, but unfortunately, a blindside block from Jackson P. Johnson pushes us back to 3rd and 1. Let's take a closer look at what happened. Now, let's take a look at another impressive play from Sincere McCormick. This time, it's a halfback misdirection, and the Raiders' offensive line creates a huge hole for him to run through. McCormick doesn't waste any time, hitting the hole and making not one, not two, but multiple tacklers miss. He breaks off a big run for 29 yards, and what I love about this play is how he prioritizes ball security at the end, holding the ball high and tight. This is a fantastic play that showcases his speed, agility, and awareness. Next, we see McCormick involved in the pass game again, and he shows off his good hands by catching a pass out of the backfield with a linebacker closing in. He picks up a solid 4 yards on this play, which is a great example of his ability to make plays in space. Here's another example of McCormick's patience and vision as a runner. He lets the blocks develop up front, waits for the right hole to open up, and then hits it for a solid gain inside the red zone. This is a great sign for the Raiders' offense, as it shows that McCormick can be a reliable option in key situations. However, there is one area where McCormick needs to improve, and that's as a pass blocker. On this play-action pass, the defender he's trying to block is able to shed the block with ease, which forces the quarterback to throw the ball out of bounds for an incomplete pass. This is definitely an area where McCormick needs to work on his technique and strength to become a more well-rounded player. Here's another example of Sincere McCormick's patience as a runner. He waits for the blocks to develop at the line of scrimmage, and when they get clogged up, he uses his vision and awareness to find the backside hole. He makes a quick jump cut and gains 6 yards on 1st down. This is a great example of his ability to read the defense and make plays. Now let's take a look at this next play where McCormick shows off his ability to gain yards after contact. Levante David, the inside linebacker, is left unblocked, and Michael Mayer fails to even chip him. David comes untouched into the backfield, but McCormick is ready for him. He puts his head down and trucks David, turning what should have been a loss of yardage into a 6-yard gain. This is a huge play, and it's a testament to McCormick's strength and determination. To put this play into perspective, if this was a different running back like Zamir White, this would have been an easy tackle for loss for David, but McCormick's ability to break tackles and make plays in traffic is a game changer. Next, we've got another 3rd and 1 situation for the Raiders' offense, and once again, McCormick comes through. He's met in the backfield by David, but he makes a quick move to the right, which causes David to miss. McCormick barely gets the 1st down, but it's a huge play that keeps the drive alive. This is a great example of his ability to make plays in critical situations and his determination to get the job done. And there you have it, another fantastic play from Sincere McCormick, moving the chains for the Raiders' offense. This guy is a game changer, and it's not just about the big plays. Even on a simple 4-yard gain, he shows off his ability to break tackles and make plays in traffic. He may be a smaller back, but don't let that fool you. He's not easy to bring down. Next, we've got him on a halfback toss, and he quickly identifies the hole and bursts to the line of scrimmage. I love the speed and agility he shows off here, and he's able to gain 11 yards on the play. This could have easily turned into a big play, potentially even a touchdown if he had broken that last block. You can see the frustration in his reaction at the end of the play, but it's another great example of his ability to make plays. We also see him utilized as a receiver in the screen game, and he's able to pick up 8 yards with good hands. This is another example of his promise as a pass catcher out of the backfield, and it's great to see him making plays in space. Finally, we've got another example of his quickness and decisiveness as a runner. He quickly gets to the first level, hits the hole, and shows off his burst to the first level. This is what makes him so effective as a runner, his ability to make quick decisions and get to the hole before the defense can react. Overall, Raider Nation, Sincere McCormick had another solid outing for the Silver and Black. He's showing all the signs of a talented young running back, and it's exciting to think about what he could do in the future. Sincere McCormick ended the game with a solid stat line, carrying the ball 15 times for 78 yards on the ground and adding 2 receptions for 11 yards in the passing game. His average of 5.2 yards per play on the ground is a testament to his effectiveness in the limited snaps he received. I was hoping to see him get more touches, but the team's deficit for most of the game made it challenging to stick to the run. Despite the limited opportunities, I'm impressed with what I've seen from McCormick so far. I'm hoping he'll get at least 20+ touches next week on Monday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons. This primetime matchup will be a great opportunity for him to showcase his skills to a national audience and make a name for himself. When you watch McCormick play, you can't help but notice his exceptional vision as a runner. He's patient, allowing the blocks to develop up the field, and has a knack for finding small holes and creases in the offensive line. He's a quick, springy runner with a low center of gravity, making him a tough guy to bring down. In fact, he reminds me a bit of Josh Jacobs, with a similar play style that includes excellent vision and the ability to gain yards after contact. Of course, it's still early, but McCormick is definitely showing promise as a talented young running back. While I'm not saying Sincere McCormick is the next Josh Jacobs, I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him so far. He's a compact, physical runner who does a great job making tacklers miss and gaining yards after contact. He's not an easy player to bring down, and his low center of gravity makes him a nightmare to tackle. One area where McCormick needs to improve is as a pass blocker. That's currently his biggest flaw, but I'm confident he can work on it. Overall, I think the Raiders have something special in McCormick, and I'm excited to see how he develops. I know some people are drawing comparisons to Zamir White, who had a promising start last season but ultimately didn't pan out as the team's lead back. However, I think McCormick is showing more promise than White did at this point. One of the biggest concerns with White was his vision as a runner, but McCormick seems to have a natural feel for the position. He's showing patience, instincts, and a good understanding of the game. If a running back has good vision and patience, it can translate to success in either a power or zone blocking scheme. White seemed more suited to a power gap scheme, but the Raiders have moved away from that this season. McCormick, on the other hand, seems more versatile and adaptable, which is a promising sign for his future with the team. I'm extremely excited about Sincere McCormick's future with the Raiders, and I think he has the potential to be a key contributor to the team's success. One thing that's working in the Raiders' favor is that this year's NFL draft class is loaded with talented running backs. This offseason will be the perfect opportunity for the Raiders to draft a young star to pair with McCormick, creating a potentially dominant two-headed monster in the running game. I'm eager to see how McCormick continues to build on his performances, and I'd love to see him get multiple touches in the remaining 4 games. After his breakout game against the Chiefs, I was curious to see how he'd follow up, and he delivered another solid outing for the Silver and Black. Now, I want to hear from you, Raider Nation. Share your thoughts on Sincere McCormick's performance in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about his potential and how you see him fitting into the Raiders' plans. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're looking for more Raider-related content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'll have more analysis, news, and discussion about the Raiders and the NFL. That's all for today's video, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going.